Hey guys, it is Jaybird Gaming here. And before we even get started, I do want to inform you guys that I did end up simulating a few games just to, somewhat make it fair. And so yeah, basically these first 5 minutes of this video is basically going to be a recap of how we did out of these simulated games. And so yeah, I did leave like a timestamp in this video. I probably put it like right below all the stats. And but yeah, skip 5 minutes into the video if you want to get straight into the game. But now that we have that settled away, let's go ahead and get into these stats. And so after we pick up the win against the Patriots once again, we ended up beating the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Sam Darnold, he had himself a pretty good day. He ended up throwing for 409 yards with 3 passing touchdowns. He could have did better with the interceptions though. And then Jamal Williams, he had an exceptionally well game. Bilal Powell as well. And with that being said, Robbie Anderson 230 receiving yards in that game. Literally all 3 of my offensive weapons went off, literally. And so yeah. Let's get into this next game against the Miami Dolphins, where Jamal Williams completely went off. He had a career game, and we literally blew them out so bad. And you see that Sam Darnold with those 2 interceptions. It just be like that. And Jamal Williams, 22 attempts, 213 yards, and 5 rushing touchdowns. Like guys, that's an amazing game. And Bilal Powell had a pretty good game too. 6 rushes for 92 yards, not a touchdown, but hey, that's better than nothing in my book. I mean, that was Jamal Williams. He literally had a fantastic game. But Jamison Crowder stepped up big time too with 5 receptions for 170 yards. And yeah, pretty much that's all for that game. And then we ended up beating our rivals, the New York Giants. And Sam Darnold actually had a pretty good game. 3 passing touchdowns for 258 yards. Not bad at all. Rushing Jamal Williams, 149 rushing yards, guys. With no touchdown, unfortunately. But still, that's a lot of rushing yards, guys. And Jamison Crowder, our leading receiver for this game as well. And we actually beat we actually lost to the Redskins. And Sam Darnold, I'm not even gonna blame it on him this time. He had 2 touchdowns, 200 plus yards. Darius, guys, is honestly the reason why we lost. Our rush defense has gotten better, but it's not where I want it to be. And Jamal Williams, he kind of fell asleep that game. And Bilal Powell, he was no help either. I didn't really rush it with him as much, but yeah. So we take our first loss in a long time. So hopefully we can bounce back in the next week's game. And with that being said, we ended up tying against the Oakland Raiders. Definitely a team I think we should have beat. But this time, Sam Darnold had 223 passing yards, no passing touchdowns. And Derek Carr, he had a pretty good game. And then Le'Veon Bell, I forgot to tell you guys, I didn't know that I didn't clip this, but anyways, this was Le'Veon Bell's return game, and he went absolutely off for 150 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, and 22 attempts. And you see Jamal Williams, he's fitting his role perfectly with those 2 rushing touchdowns. That's exactly what I want him to do. And even though it was a tie, I feel like that was a great game for our New York Jets. And that was a great return game for Le'Veon Bell. I'm proud of how he did in that game. So I didn't get his return debut, or however you want to call it. But I'm just glad he's not hurt. And so then we end up getting our momentum back by beating the Cincinnati Bengals. And you see Sam Darnold, he's back to his original self, throwing 2 interceptions a game. Nah, I kid. And then in this game, Le'Veon Bell also had 100 plus yards. And he had 2 rushing touchdowns. Like, come on, it just get better than that. I think Jamal Williams must have took a break this game because he didn't get no rushes. But yeah, AJ Green and John Ross, they definitely went off for both of them for 70 yards. And alright, and then this week we blow out the Dolphins once again. Sam Darnold, he wasn't much of a passer this week. He was actually rushing it. He had 4 rushing touchdowns in this matchup. But Le'Veon Bell, another 100 plus game. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this recap of the past few games. And if you did, hit that like button. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into this gameplay.
Matching hundreds. I'm Jonathan Coachman. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New York Jets. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They're hot as can be. Winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come in as a team that looks like a well-oiled machine for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 2.
And how about that defense last week? They pitched a shutout, and it's really more like a no-hitter because they absolutely dominated that game from the opening whistle.
And so as our amazing offense walks onto the field, let's introduce our quarterback, our 28 touchdown, 11 interceptions, Sam Darnold. Let's go. I don't know how I feel about Sam Darnold, honestly. I don't want to pass up on him because he's too good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he's good and bad at the same time. You see our dynamic duo at running back and on our amazing receiving core. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think I should do about Sam Darnold, because I'm honestly flabbergasted. I have no clue what to do. And so you see we handed off this freaking Le'Veon Bell, and he's going to break some tackles and get some amazing yards. He just rushed for 23 yards, first play. Way to make things interesting, Mr. Le'Veon Bell. But, by the way, we confront him as Mr. because he's literally, you know, he's a man. You know, whenever you be like, oh, mama, there go that man. Y'all talking about Le'Veon Bell. You see, he's literally, ever since he returned from his injury, he hasn't put up less than 100 yards. Like, simple as that. And I mean, with the way he's been running so far, I wouldn't doubt if he put up 100 plus yards in this game as well. You see right there, just a huge gap, and he's gone. He's 3 rushes, 50 yards. It's literally amazing. You love to see it. But yeah, he's literally been on fire ever since he returned. And I was having my doubts. I was like, maybe I want to trade him. And I was even asking you guys, should I trade him? But I'm sure glad I didn't. You see Jamison Crowder almost getting that touchdown, making Sam Darnold his first completion of today. And we're going to try to run this in there real quick with Le'Veon Bell because God knows he can't do it. He has the willpower and the force too, and he breaks that mark and he gets into the touchdown to give us the 7-0 lead over the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson. That's a good start. That's exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to make a statement that we could compete against this Ravens defense. And hopefully we can. I mean, that was the task. The task is right here, trying to stop this man Lamar Jackson. He's tearing up the league, or he was tearing up the league in real life. I'm not. He's not been doing. I mean, he's been doing kind of good, or pretty good in the league right now. At the end of the season, I'll go through and do like a season recap. But yeah, I was look at this amazing defense. Got Quentin Williams, Henry Anderson, C.J. Mosley, Carl Nassib, and Jordan Jenkins. Come on now. And then we got Jamal Adams, Marcus Pay. No fly zone, baby. No fly zone. And so we get them to kick the ball because we hold them to 4th down. And Jamison Crowder, let's see if he can take this bad boy back. Nope. I probably should have kept on going right. But it's all good in the hood, though. You see Sam Donald, so prancing back onto this field. And by the way, guys, we have clinched the playoffs. And so with that being said, there's only 2 more regular season games left. I'll probably simulate those 2. And just go ahead and get you guys into the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Because we clinched the playoffs, literally. Like, that's insane. This is not where I thought we'd be at in our first season. Like, you see Le'Veon Bell already breaking free. Oh my goodness, this man is making people miss left and right. Oh my gosh, there go that man. He is literally a freaking beast, guys. Ever since he returned, he has been like shots fired amazing, guys. He is like a firework, dude. Like, honestly, he's just been carrying it up since he returned. I don't know what happened with his rehab. I don't know what they put in his his juice or whatever during his rehab. But whatever it was, shoot, we need to give it to the whole team. But yeah, Lamar Jackson and his explosive offense is back on the field, and we're stopping them like surprisingly. But what I was saying, guys, is my expectations were like set pretty low with this team. I did not expect to do it. Oh, let's go, nice fumble. But I was not expecting to do as well as we did, and I'm glad that they're stepping it up. The team, they really shocked me. I thought we were gonna be like a very low seed in the playoffs and maybe have to play in the wild card. You see, oh wow, Le'Veon Bell is literally a freaking monster. I kind of drew too early right there. But next season, I'll probably only play like a few games out the season, just so it is a little more fair. Because I was realizing that it kind of got a little too easy. And by the way, guys, I am playing on all Madden, but I am playing on simulation. Because if I put a bit on competitive, I'm only going to average like not even 100 yards per game. Total offense. But yeah, I got it on all Madden competitive, simulation, my bad. And so I feel like it's fun that way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like it that way. Like, you can actually make plays on simulation. And let's talk about making plays. Oh my gosh, this man here, he can literally do it all. Le'Veon Bell is a freaking walking goat, man. Yeah, that part. But yeah, with that being said, if you guys would like for me to increase the difficulty, which I really can't, I'd have to. Yeah, I don't think I will be increasing the difficulty. But yeah, I think the best scenario for me to do is just to, play like probably so half of the season. That's I play about 8 games in the season. You know what I mean? Like I play, or it's just up to you guys. Whatever you guys think I should do. I play like the main matches, like the key matchups and stuff like that. But because I don't feel like me playing every single game is good for my channel, because I'm literally winning every single game I play, and yeah, and then nobody want to just see the same thing over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And you see, I know y'all said y'all don't want to see the same thing over and over again, but hey, I like him picking up 30 yards each catch. That's something that I would like to see over and over again. He's literally been going off, guys. Like, literally. And the thing that scares me is that he's going to get hurt. Because I feel like the first game I, even talk some, fine stuff about him, he's gonna get injured. And that's something that we cannot allow. Not this late in the season. And so I might take him out, or I'm probably just gonna not target him as much once we get the lead, like a comfortable lead, you know what I mean? But just because. And by the way, guys, Jamal Williams, I know I didn't really show much gameplay of him, but that game against the Miami Dolphins, he literally went off, and that's a game that I played, so I seen it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna upload it, but then I was like, he was literally just running down their throat, guys. Like, literally. Like, there wasn't nothing that they could do to stop him in any sort of way. But, And just because Le'Veon Bell's back does not mean I'm going to get rid of Jamal Williams or Bilal Powell, because both of them are very talented young running backs. You never know what could happen to Le'Veon Bell. I mean, I'm not going to say it, but I'm talking about his trash, but this man scoring touchdowns, receiving and rushing. He's literally be going over. He's going off. But like, I don't want to say it, but Le'Veon Bell may be a little injury prone, and that's okay. Because I mean, if he can return from injuries like this and play as well as he is right now, then I'm okay with having two young running backs behind him developing. You see the frustration on Lamar Jackson. There, you gotta do something. And with that being said, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go so you can enjoy this amazing halftime show. And I'll see you guys afterwards.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Man, where has the season gone? We're into week 15 now. So let's give everybody a look at what's coming up here on what should be a very interesting weekend of football. In the early window on Sunday, one of the best happens up in Pittsburgh. A big one for the Steelers as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the Cleveland Browns. And finally, the next to last Monday night game of the year, Colts Saints from the Superdome. In our game, it was...
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that amazing halftime show. And you see, we're back on defense, so we're trying to pick up these stops over this Lamar Jackson offense. And you see Henderson, or Anderson, I forgot what his name is, and they're putting that work in. But Quinnen Williams, he's a rookie that I've enjoyed seeing evolve this season. Good stop by Jamal Adams. But yeah, Quinnen, that was his first incompletion of the game. He's 4 for 5, 94 yards, and one touchdown. That's not bad, but I mean, they probably want him to do better. But yeah, Quinnen Williams is definitely somebody that I've been very proud of this season. He's been doing an amazing job. Hopefully he'll win Defensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think he will, but hey, who knows? But yeah, we got the stop, and but on a couple possessions from that play, you see they ended up scoring again. But yeah, we're back on offense. We're trying to score again, just to solidify this lead. And you see Le'Veon Bell, we're trying to hand it off to him because apparently every time we hand it to him, amazing things happen. You see, I try to get the spin move in there. But yeah, that was Le'Veon Bell has literally been amazing. He's almost at 200 rushing yards right now, guys. But yeah, we're gonna switch it up, go like a play action, see if we can get him the bike. And no, we don't. We're gonna get this in there. Oh wow, what a freaking catch by Robbie Anderson! Oh my God, the man is not human. He's literally not even human. What a catch! That was an amazing catch by Robert Anderson. Anybody that tells me different is losing their marbles, because that was a crazy catch, dude. They'll try to run this in there with Le'Veon Bell, and he gets it. He gets it, literally. His third rushing touchdown of the day, if I'm not mistaken. The man has literally been on fire all game long. Literally, they cannot stop him whatsoever. Because I think he has 2 receiving touchdowns and now like 2 or 3 rushing touchdowns. The guy's amazing, dude. He cannot be stopped. So we're gonna go straight back to him after they score on us once again. And you see, Le'Veon Bell. Oh boy, if he had just a little more space. Like, look at his stats, guys. I mean, don't forget he got those receiving touchdowns, and he has a decent amount of receiving yards as well. The man is literally a goat. You see he's getting a little tired. I'm going to try to give him a break on this play. Try not to get him involved as much. I'm going to, oh, Herndon. Let's go. Whew. I just don't want to turn this ball over without at least getting some points on the board because, I mean, oh, wow. These guys really challenging it. Come on, dude. Let's see if we got it. Because I can't. I think I got him there. That was 2 feet, wasn't it? Like, he took 2 steps. I don't know how. Let's see what he says. And by the way, I don't think Herndon has got a receiving touchdown since, that last time he got a receiving touchdown. I think he only has one on the whole season. But the man has unbelievable yards. Oh, Le'Veon Bell, we tried to squeeze that in there. We thought he was going to get his fourth rushing touchdown. That would have been good. But Herndon, I love the man. I mean, you see, I try to give him the ball as much as I possibly can. It's like he can't get it in the end zone, though. You know what I mean? Oh, you see, Le'Veon Bell trucks a player, a Ravens player, but he's just sort of a touchdown guy. He's literally inches. Let's see if he can get it in there. We're gonna try to rush it straight up the middle one more time. We're literally inches away from the touchdown. And we're gonna give this to Le'Veon Bell, and he's gonna have a wide open space into it's like basically a red carpet. They're like, oh, just walk on in here, score on us, just score on us. We don't care. And you see Le'Veon Bell is definitely taking advantage of this low defense, because I mean they can't stop him. And so with 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, it's 35-21. For a second I thought that was a fumble. A turnover here would probably go ahead and solidify our victory. But what do I know? We're gonna try to get a stop on this possession, on this drive. And we got an interception. And that is a pick 6 to solidify this win and to finish up this match. That was an amazing game for both teams. Mainly the New York Jets and mainly Le'Veon Bell. And Jordan Jenkins, he literally clutched up right there. We needed a stop, and he definitely got us a stop plus some more. You know what I mean? So this is a good game, guys. You see, our Coach Harbaugh is very upset. And I think our defense has been doing exceptionally well, performing against these top offense teams like Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. They're not a joke, or at least they're not. I mean, in real life, they're not a joke. I don't know how they play on Madden, but we literally had an amazing game, guys. I mean, we could have had more passing yards, but why throw it some more when you can rush? Literally, the Le'Veon Bell, he was just amazing, guys. Lamar Jackson, 20 for 28 on the game, 246 yards with 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. That's not bad, but I mean, he probably did better if he had no interception, but it's still a good game. Sam Darnold, 11 for 17, 207 yards, no passing touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, guys, 240 rushing yards, 20 rushes, and 4 rushing touchdowns. That's crazy, guys. That's a career game. This is slightly comparable to Jamal Williams' game against the Miami Dolphins, where he put up 5 rushing touchdowns, guys, with 214 yards, I think. But I think Le'Veon Bell has surpassed that by a mile, because he even has receiving touchdowns, guys. And that's the thing that's so mind-boggling. You see, Mark Edwards, we really held him down. Lamar Jackson, he really didn't have any rushing yards like I thought he would. And Le'Veon Bell, see, he had 55 receiving yards and 1 receiving touchdown. That's not bad at all. Robbie Anderson, he's really cooled down in the second part of the season. Hopefully he'll spark back up in the playoffs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to these upgrade skill points, guys. Sam Darnold has 2 skill points. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade his strong arm, because that's his ability or whatever. And we got some few upgrades. I don't want to upgrade this air profile, because I feel like that help him out a lot. His speed, since we traded for him, I won't say he let me down, but there's definitely been some games I was like, he could have been better, but I'm proud of how he's performed on our team. And Jordan Jenkins, he's Like he's like a silent, deadly player. You know what I'm saying? Like that pick six that came out of nowhere. Christopher Herndon. I just don't know what to say anymore. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload or stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this is Jay Bird Gaming, and I'm out.